Alright, so I open my sketchbook and I'm ready to draw some boxes and shapes. But before I do that, I flip to the front of my sketchbook and I find these drawings from just over a year ago. As I show you through most of them, you'll be able to tell a lot of inconsistencies, mainly with the eyes and hands. I've always struggled with the eyes and hands, but majority of them are actually pretty good. Starting for this first page, I drew four faces, and the top and the bottom one I'm really happy with, but then the two in the middle, again, the eyes, they're a bit off. But even now, when I'm getting back into art, I'm still amazed by what I could do. This genuinely gives me inspiration. I'm somehow inspiring myself. So we have this page right here, and this Grimjo drawing that I did. So yeah, it was done just over a year ago. I don't know how I did it. I barely have any guidelines on there, and I fluked the eyes. I think if I get the eyes down, the rest of the drawing seems pretty straightforward from then on. But the eyes are the hardest part. But yeah, I don't know why I stopped drawing. Like I said, looking through these drawings, it gets me excited of what I'm capable of doing, and hopefully what I'll be able to do in the future. And same with this page right here. Again, they're not perfect. One thing I like to point out is the hand I drew for Shinji. I'm really proud of this hand. Again, hands are so difficult to draw, but I guess all I can do is just work on them. There's these two drawings, one of Ichigo and one of Byakuya. I guess I wasn't really feeling the drawings, and it shows in my work. So my main goal was to, I guess, turn this picture into a cartoon drawing, or not cartoon, more of a animated type drawing. And I feel like I achieved that pretty well. But then again, with the eyes, it's always the eyes. However, I'm pretty happy with the pose, and that is what I'm currently practicing as I'm going back to the basics, and I'm trying to draw poses right now. These two drawings I'm about to show, they were very fun to draw. I sort of remember drawing these. So this one, I tried focusing a lot on the shading, and again, it was drawn without any guidelines. So yeah, whenever I draw like guidelines, there's a hit or miss, especially right in the eye area once again. And then I have my Ichigo. These two pages right here, I think, are my best drawings here. I'm really happy with the way I drew Yuha's nose and jaw. And this piece I was so happy with. Ulquiorra, I love the detail I did on the sword. I love this, his headpiece. As I'm going through this, I realize it's so easy to just copy a drawing. Like it's pretty obvious, but when I'm in the zone and I'm really excited about drawing a character, I can do it pretty well. But then when I try to come up with characters on my own, I struggle a lot, and it's because I've never trained drawing in a traditional way. I've always just drawn what I like, and I think that's with everyone. You just draw what you like. But now that I kind of want to get serious with drawing, I have to be more intentional with my work. And that's why I started with just straight from the basics, drawing boxes, cylinders, and basic forms and shapes. Here's a Gear 5 picture. I really enjoyed making this one. It was really fun. Now here's my attempt of my own characters. And I remember this, I was trying to do a manga competition, and I was trying to come up with a character design. I'm a bit disappointed in myself. I never actually submitted anything for the competition, and it's actually one of my goals to just complete a manga competition just for my own sake. But yeah, maybe I'll reuse this in the future, but again, I'm really happy with this one right here. But the other two, something's off, and I can't tell what it is. Here's the second character for the story. I remember, I forgot which competition it was, but it was based off, or you were meant to do a spin-off of Don Quixote, and I decided to rewrite it in a Wild West setting. And these are the two characters I drew, that cowboy and this character right here. I even tried inking this character, and it looks a lot like Kobe from One Piece, so I think that's why I wasn't too excited about this one. So this was a short video, and I just wanted to make this video for myself. I found it pretty interesting that I was getting inspired by my own drawings that I did from over a year ago, especially when I'm drawing now and it just doesn't turn out the way I want it to be. From now on, I'll always just think back to these drawings that I did, and it shows that I have a lot of potential. So this is just a video for myself in case I doubt myself in the future. But I'll be starting from the basics, and my next video, I will be drawing just poses. So since I'm pretty serious about drawing, I'm going to be going all the way to the basics, and I'm starting off with shapes and poses, and my next video will be showing my update on my progress. So I'll see you then.